Absolutely. First of all, thank you for having me. We're quite excited that we launched Up 71 end of March, and now, kind of a month in, we strike two global partnerships with Techstars and Starburst. For us, those partnerships are designed to attract global talent into Abu Dhabi. They have a massive network globally. Each one of them have significant strength and capability in the sector that they deliver. In terms of the sector, or in terms of the type of startup that we're trying to attract to Abu Dhabi, we basically looking global, and we are basically inviting global talent to come and solve global problem out of Abu Dhabi. In terms of offering, we believe that Abu Dhabi can offer access to capital, access to ease of doing business. We are sort of extremely glad that yesterday we saw that the cabinet announced 5-year visa. All of this is part of the program to make sure that doing business is quite competitive in the country. At the same time, we offer mentorship and quite intensive program through those partnerships that you just talked about.
I also wanted to ask you about that decision to allow these new 5-year visas for entrepreneurs. What do you think the government is ultimately responding to here? Is this a recognition that perhaps the economy might be facing tougher times in the future and there is a need to diversify and future-proof this country's economy?
So we believe that the UAE have been always on the top of the list in terms of competitiveness, and this is a response to continue to being a competitive economy, a competitive country, attracting talent and reinforcing the position of the country in the region and globally.
And Mahmoud, Matt also has a question for you.
Yeah, hi there. Thank you very much for joining us. I wanted to find out what the biggest challenge is for startups, for tech startups wanting to kick off operations in the Middle East, or in particular in places like Abu Dhabi. What's the biggest challenge that they face, and how is Hub 71 and the initiative that you've been outlining going to try and mitigate some of those challenges?
Absolutely, that's a great question. So there are key challenges that startup faces when they kind of calling the Middle East their home, right? There is one around the ability to raise capital. The second one is around the ability to access different markets. As you know, the MENA region is an economy that comprises multiple countries. And then the third one is the ability to attract talent, right? And the hub itself is designed about attracting exceptional talent. So we designed all the program around how can we attract global talent to Abu Dhabi. And that's basically by making sure that there is enough technical talent within the community that other talent will aspire to be part of the community. We announced our partnership with SoftBank. We're quite excited to sort of kind of work with some of the SoftBank company to attract them to call Abu Dhabi their home. And with that, we basically provide a level of energy that talent want to be surrounded by. At the same time, we talked about access to capital. There are programs by the government, programs by the Mubadala that basically is targeted toward making capital more available within the hub and the wider region. At the same time, we talked about ease of doing business setup. We are today in ADGM. Abu Dhabi Global Market is a quite forward-looking regulator. They're quite supporting for us in terms of people have a soft landing in Abu Dhabi, setting up their businesses, creating value here, protect their value, and expand, calling Abu Dhabi their launchpad and expanding across the region.
Hey everybody, it's Hadley Gamble from our new CNBC Middle East Bureau in Abu Dhabi. Thanks for stopping by. Now to watch more, you can try one of the videos that just popped up on your screen. And don't forget to subscribe.